really pop up Samus or just make her stay stuck to the ground. And you've got that shine, right? That shine is amazing against Samus. You just gotta make sure to not be too antsy, right? Not be too crazy what you're doing, be pretty safe. And I think Baxon is good at that.
Yeah, he's very good at that, but for sure. Thing is, sometimes Baxon is a bit too much patient, I want to say, you know? And sometimes he runs into weird attack. And I mean, it's a bit weird, like, Baxon get trouble against those floaty matchup usually.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, like those kind of dare, for instance. Like you can't do those kind of dares. You really need to delay them as much as possible to hit her on the last few frames possible to make a shine afterwards. But because I mean, the RB out of shields are really good defensive tools, especially with platforms going around. Great blaster game, though.
And so, what do you think of when Samus is off stage? Well, how do you feel about that against Falco? Like, is it threatening to have Falco on stage and going at you, or do you feel like it's?
No, actually, it's Falco is more threatening. Oh my God, Baxon is going on. I mean, it's just like it's more threatening to get pushed him off the platform to find that back here. My God, no double jump for the Samus. And that's the thing. It's like right now, Samus is not really threatened by the Falco, but as soon as she gets close like that, this is where it's going to be really dangerous because of the back air, for instance, because of the down tilt, the laser, and whatever Falco wants to do.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's just waiting, trying to see what kind of pattern he's gonna choose to come back from, and then react at that time.
Yeah, I feel like this is where Samus struggles a lot, is to get back the center, not going to the edge, but going to the edge from the edge to the center.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna get boxed a lot. Like, she's gonna get back here, she's gonna stay in the corner. It's gonna be a rough time unless I think you gotta be really defensive when you get to the edge, coming from as Samus coming from the side of the stage, right? Like you get to the edge and then you shouldn't try maybe to be too aggressive when you come back. Just be really defensive and try to get your way back to the center, maybe.
Very true. Ooh, stylish Baxon is stylish, going for it, but the fair, unfortunately for Joyboy, going a bit too much in the center with the nair, because one hit of the fair can lead to many things against the spaces, for instance.
Right there. And it was a good angle, a bit of a mistiming from Joyboy.
Yeah, I feel like you can do a nair at that point, you know? You're gonna hit the Falco in a reverse way, so you'll send him back off stage and he's gonna be dead anyway at that kind of person. So
it's probably easier to hit than that back air.
Exactly, that's the point.
All right. So Joyboy, he's keeping it fair, to be honest.
Very true. Really nice slip off by Baxon on the platform. Could have been really huge after that down smash, and unfortunately the grapple just above the edge.
That's a classic Samus mistake. Just misjudging the timing, the distance.
Very true, very true.
Oh, nice crack on some down smash.
That's the thing, is like, you can approach with a nair with Falco, because it's safer than a dare, but if you crouch cancel, you lose.
Yeah.
But if you approach with a dare and she's shielding, you lose, but she's trying to crouch cancel, you win. It's basically
so it's a rock, paper, scissors, basically.
Kind of, yeah. But you need to hit the Samus with the late nair hitbox. If you hit her with the early nair hitbox, you'll get caught anyway.
Yeah, I think that's what the Falco struggle to do most of the time, is get those really, really late aerials on shield, so you don't, and even like not on shield with a nair, to not get either crouch cancel or just upbeat out of shield, stuff like that. Even like instant nair at a shield, like I'm imagining that's a good option.
It is. It's a bit tough to do compared to others' character, because you need to release the shield button, otherwise you'll do a tether in the air. But that aside is like super fast, because she got one of the fastest jump in the game anyway, so for sure nair out of shield is a really good option for Samus.
And that's gonna be it. So 2 stock for Baxon, SBF Baxon, shield break.
Yeah.
Fast.
But the main thing though is like Samus got great option out of shield, aside of her roll, which are terrible. But that aside, it's always like you're taking a risk when you do those, because like RB can be punished like that, for instance, like take away instantly and then you can counter attack. As you're floaty, when you do your nair out of shield, you still can get punished after it. So it's like you need to take a risk when you do an out of shield option.
I see. Yeah, it's not completely free. It's not a get out of jail free card.
Exactly, exactly. It's not that free as many people think.
And right now, Baxon controlling the stage very well. I mean, ooh, that's interesting.
And down tilt is such a threatening tool for Samus for two obvious reasons. The first one, obviously, is gonna kill because like she's a floaty character that sends you so far upward. Oh, maybe a joyboy moment? No. No double jump, gonna be tough. And the second thing is like, it shield stabs a lot.
Look at those legs. Look at those legs. He's been shielding for only like a second, right? And he had almost full shield, and those legs were already showing.
Exactly. So if you hit in a shield and then a down tilt will shield stab your opponent and you get the kill anyway.
And it's kind of tough because if you angle your shield down, then your head gets exposed and you can technically get hit by a down air. But if you angle it up or more like neutral, then you can get hit by the down tilt. So you got to be aware of that kind of scenario.
All right. Woof. Good
Nice.
call. Ah, missed it. A bit sad, a bit sad. Would have been the end of the Falco here.
We haven't. Baxon has been pretty oppressive in the way he controls the stage, so we haven't seen much grabs from Joyboy actually. And I don't know how it is against Falco, but I feel like it's a really important part for Samus to be able to condition the other to when he shields, he can get grabbed. Because a lot of people are like, oh, Samus, I'm not gonna get grabbed even if I shield. Like it's too slow. But you look at good Samuses, they're grabbing you like instantly. So when you shield it, you're scared of the grab again. And I think we haven't seen that a lot from Joyboy right now.
Exactly, and yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing is like any kind of move are really threatening from Samus to Falco.
Yeah.
Because like even if a simple forward tilt at mid% will lead to a tech chase situation. Down smash send you off stage, forward smash can send you off stage, up B can lead to a tech chase on top platform. Sometimes fair can lead to incredible combo. So she got many huge tools, and the up throw also will just like lead the spaces to a juggle situation where you can find a free nair or sometimes a charge shot or even then a sweet spot back air. So this is really good, and yeah, you need to force your opponent to get afraid of the shield, of the grab, my bad, because sometimes that will allow you to find dash attacks, for instance.
Yes, that's the mix-up, and that's really important. And Joyboy's gonna work on it, but right now, again, like last game, it's pretty close. We'll see how if Baxon manages to keep that advantage going, or if Joyboy can take some of that back, maybe get a good gimp. Just a really good combo in general. Ooh!
Oh, yeah, he used his double jump, he get caught.
Yeah.
Get caught off guard. That's the main thing, man. Falco is Falco. He will die anyway at any % against any kind of character.
He's a real glass cannon.
He is. Attacking a bit too much now from Baxon. Wanted too hard to go for it. Yeah,
okay,
baited it. That's the main thing. Also, if you force Samus to always attacking her shield and she's always going for the obby out of shield, you can condition her to just use it out of nowhere.
Yeah. As we saw, with a laser, solo laser might have meant for Joyboy. Oh, it's going to approach with an aerial, and very good from Baxon. But he just lasered, wave dash back, laser, wave dash back, and then he finally got caught at being out of shield nowhere.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, still get his double jump though, so he will go out of it. Nice basing, nice. Yeah. Things like Joyboy is always falling down with an attack, so Baxon is always just like whiffing punish all the landing for that, like that, for instance.
Yeah. He's either anti-airing with an up tilt, or basically just going out of the way, grabbing, just keeping his pressure going.
And as you said,
yeah, as you said, it's
scary. I'm not sure it was a shield stab here, but I mean, just so scary for Samus.
And combined with that laser as an approach, right?
Exactly.
It creates a mix-up situation. It's very difficult for the Samus.
But when you play neutral in that matchup, at the Samus, you're learning what struggling is. You're learning how to stay on guard, in your guard, and be ready to counter-attack as soon as you find an opening. And it was a shield stab. But one thing to note, I feel like even if Fountain of Dreams is one of the greatest stage for Samus, in that specific matchup, it's not always. It's kind of a bet. It's kind of a bet because Falco get access to many combos, new pressure tools, stuff like that. So it is as good as it can be bad, if that makes sense.
I can definitely see why. I can definitely see why from that.
Like for instance, those dare edge cancel back air in an instant, stuff like that. If you wanna do that up B out of shield, for instance, you'll get trade. You get trade with the back air, so you lose the situation. That's terrible for Samus.
Yeah, you still have that top platform, which is good for that up B